note, though, in the midst of all
Can
this.
you bring me some happiness?
Yes.
Yes. As Mrs. Hannigan said in Annie, do I hear happiness?
You will. You're about to.
Okay, good.
Sophia Forchez went home.
Yes.
That is good news.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
She is 12. She was among the 20 people shot during Mass the morning of August 27th at Annunciation. And she went through quite the ordeal.
Yeah.
Had her skull taken apart and put back together again.
Oof.
The doctor did a hell of a job. Wow. She was delivered to school yesterday by a police escort.
That's cool.
The doc was there to give her the big hug. She got out of the car, ran over to her friends. I mean, this is a miracle.
Like the chief was with them, too?
Sometimes miracles happen.
Yeah.
I thought it was very important for her to recover.
Yes.
Because that just sends a big go bleep yourself to these idiots. Well, congratulations, kid.
Idiots is too kind of a term.
Congratulations, kid. That's fantastic.
Yes, it is.
And we lost Fletcher Merkel and Harper Moisky, but for reasons we're not able to understand, this kid defied all odds and made it. Her doc was Galicic. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Galicic. And he's the one who at once said, you know, when I opened her eyes, there was nothing there. I said, this is going to take a miracle. Well, he kept working, and they both did, and they saw hope beginning to make itself realized, and she made it. And she's home now. She's home. I don't know when she can literally go to class every day, but sounds like she's going to. Mm-hmm. So congratulations, kid.
As she continues to repair.
Mm-hmm. What?
No, I'm saying congratulations.
I didn't know that was the end of the sentence.
No, I'm just saying.
I heard a comma, and I thought I was going to keep going.
It was a declarative statement.
This rookie paused.
Yes.
I took some grief for my comments yesterday on
God, no, please tell me we're not bringing up the ballroom.
Mr. Trump and his opening night of Kid Rock and Greased Midget Wrestling in the new ballroom. And I've had it pointed out to me by many people that, well, you know, Obama spent $376 million to create a basketball court. Well, I spent some time looking at that. No, he did not.
What? They got false information online?
Basketball.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The basketball. He did. He had some lines painted on the outdoor tennis court and 2 baskets put up. That might have cost $9. But well, no, it's the government, so I'm sure it cost a lot. But it didn't cost $370
Yeah, a little extra
million.
time to shoot some hoops.
What did happen, as near as I can determine, that what Obama inherited from W was action put in place to do serious infrastructure work, ironically enough, on the West Wing and the East Wing, which has now been torn down. Yeah. So that was a $376 million project that took years. Obama happened to be president. He specifically did not call for that. He inherited that from W's term. I doubt if W even called for it. Somebody went to W one day and said, you know, the roof's leaking, the water doesn't work, that we flush a toilet, it backs up, bing, bang, boom.
It's like the old Oakland Stadium.
Yeah, it's the government. So the next thing you know, that cost us $376 million.
Yeah.
It's not really analogous to the ballroom. It's not. It's in fact it's not even remotely close to the ballroom. It was infrastructure integrity they applied to the main house. Part of which we've now torn down because Trump knows a guy with a bulldozer and said, hey, can you get over here, Larry? I got an idea. Boom. The next thing you know, we got no East Wing, and up goes the neon lights and the mirror disco balls.
And we are going to have a helicopter pad on top of the new
wouldn't
ballroom?
be surprised.
Yeah.
I think that'd
wouldn't
be cool.
Surprised.
Forget the Marine One. He's
No
gonna bring his
man
own.
this important in the history of the world has had less class. No man. Now, before you all start writing me again, I continue to acknowledge that he was the antidote to the insanity that's been brought to this country by the mystery. He is the antidote. His trouble is he takes too many liberties in his possession of the antidote. And he overcorrects. For example, if he told you to put the Christopher Columbus back on the grounds of the Minnesota State Capitol, he'd also insist that the building be renamed the Columbus Building. He just goes, he overcorrects.
One step too
He's
far.
doing the Lord's work in many regards, but he overcorrects all the time. And I don't even know where the ballroom fits in the overcorrection problem.
So you're saying...
Yeah, I do know. He said we don't have enough room for a banquet.
Yeah.
Well, you could have knocked out a wall in there and squeezed another dining room table in. Not this guy. He knew a guy with a bulldozer.
And I know he's a huge fan of this particular outfit. He's going to have a McDonald's drive-through on the far side of the ballroom. So that way, that's for security purposes. That way he can get his Big Mac.
We
Which,
laugh.
by the way, who doesn't love a good Big Mac?
I don't.
I don't either.
Oh, come on, guys.
I don't eat
When
McDonald's.
you're on the run. Anyway, what were you going to say? You were going to say
there's so many
40
fast
years
food
ago.
choices that you don't have to use McDonald's.
Okay, name.
They're
name
never
your-
advertising with us, are
Name
they?
your guy.
Okay, Tommy.
Name your guy. Now, what is your fast food go-to?
On the road, Subway.
Name another one.
Joe's Power Rankings.
Yeah.
Culver's.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll
Culver's
give you
is a good-
Culver's
that's
is
a good burger.
Solid.
Solid. Perfect way to describe it.
Yeah, solid.
But I don't like the Wade. You got to Wade.
What happens
they're
when they
making
give you
it
the
fresh.
I like a Wendy.
I don't like the Wendy.
the
I
hot?
like the
I
Wendy.
like the Hottie, the Wendy.
I don't like the Hottie. I like the Wendy.
What about
Wendy's
Taco Spell?
inconsistent, though.
I've had good
Sometimes
luck.
you go to a Wendy and you get a great one. Next time, you don't.
I've had good-
Agreed.
Well, okay, then I've had good luck at the Wendy on the 3 times I've been
How
to
about the
one.
Burger's King?
No, I do the king. I do like to wear the little king hat, though.
Well, we don't have kings, though. No kings.
How
no
about-
kings here.
How about Taco Spell?
Taco Spell.
Anywho.
I never would go there.
Taco Spell?
No.
We got the Hottie, the Wendy, Burgers King, Taco Spell. What was the
Okay,
name of the
Clem.
kid? I forget the name of the kid that he asked. It was a funny first name. I can't remember. But he asked him specifically, where do you want to go? To that guy. Brad Ryder told me that. He was on the bus when he did it.
I'm so out of sorts today.
Why?
My watch quit working, and
Oh, no.
I'm of the generation that I rely on a watch. Not like you youngsters who just look at your phone or whatever. You even wear a watch? You wear a watch?
Look.
Do you
look.
wear a watch?
You know
Rook's
what?
got a watch on. John's got a watch on.
I never wore a watch until about 3 months ago, and the only reason I have it is for all the health.
It's an
stuff
Apple. Is
on
it an Apple Watch, Johnny?
No, it's not. It's a much cheaper than
The
Apple Watch.
Walgreens Apple Watch.
It's an orange watch.
It's an orange watch. No, I'm a watch wearer, and my watch. Usually, I bang it on the table, and she starts working.
Okay, Fonzie.
But this time, when I bang it on the table,
Yeah.
no, I'm like Robert De Niro in Midnight Run. He's always checking his watch. It never works.
Yeah.
Well, usually when I bang it on the table, she's good to go for months.
Is it a
this time
battery
she's
issue?
stopping every 10 seconds.
Is it a battery?
Ain't no battery in
You
it.
better get that serviced.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
I know a
too.
jeweler.
Yeah.
Get this out of here.
Okay. Anyway, I hope I cleared up the Obama basketball court.
You sure did, Joe.
You know what? It doesn't matter.
You know what?
I wish you guys could have heard what Joe said to me
Knock
and
the
gave
whole
him.
damn thing down. I don't care anymore. Knock the
it's
whole
done.
The
thing
entire
down.
White House? The entire
Everything.
thing?
Who cares?
The entire White
Who
House.
cares?
Gabe and I found the story for him, and then he said, "You know what?" He was so despondent. He said, "Just bulldoze the whole GD
Get her
thing."
out of here.
There was a cartoon, I don't know if it was New York or someplace, had a little bit of the White House and a gigantic Trump tower. And had somebody go, yep, looks right now.
We were trying to verify if there was an interaction on social media between the current president and the former first lady, Miss Hillary Clinton. But
She's going to be here. Did you see that?
oh, I did
Anyway,
not know
go
that.
ahead.
Is she going to the bowling event?
No, it's at
Mankato?
Target
She's
Center.
Target
an evening
Center.
with Hillary.
You want to have her on again?
How many seats are they going to sell?
Oh, that'll sell out. Are
You
you
think?
kidding? Oh,
it's
yeah.
not Michelle Obama, for crying out loud.
Rook, it'll be packed.
By the way, did they paint over Barry's basketball court?
Hey, Kristen left me
I call him
with a
Barry.
document Oh my God.
Yeah, too long to read.
Well, we can't do it today, but I'll have to read it. It's all the guilty people in the Food for Fraud and what they did with the money.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Is
I'll
that-
just pick one at random. Abdimajid Noor created a shell company, Noor Consulting, and laundered stolen money from Empire Cuisine and Think Tech Act. Other shell companies, court documents say. Abdimajid, who was 21 at the time of his indictment, pocketed $900,000. Jurors convicted him of 10 crimes, including conspiracy to commit wire fraud, conspiracy to commit money laundering, and various wire fraud and money laundering charges. Jurors also acquitted him on 3 counts of money laundering. This just goes on.
How much did we get back? Did we of the 900,000 he stole?
One more. Haji Salad, 34. This is number
Tell
25.
me.
She gave me. I'll tell you how many I
Let's
have.
not
And
read
this
them
is
all.
all official
You can do
state
that this
stuff.
weekend.
44 of these characters. Haji Salad, 34, pleaded guilty to 1 count of wire fraud. Haji ran Haji's Kitchen, a vendor that purported to supply.
Great name. by
Here
the
we
way.
go. Here we go. Purported to supply more than 17 million people.
17 million?
17 million meals to various food sites involved in the food fraud scheme. Haji admitted to stealing 19 million and pocketing 11.4 million.
Wow.
He agreed to pay 11.4 million in restitution and sentencing guidelines to serve between a little over 5 to 6.5 years in prison. One of the homes Haji purchased with stolen money was sold at a higher price to an immigrant Chinese family in a transaction examined by the Sahan Journal investigation. Haji also contributed $437,000 towards the $2.5 million purchase of a 32nd acre parcel of land in Lakeville that was the site of that proposed Nolosha development project.
crap.
Oh, this is so unbelievable.
His stolen money even got ripped off.
That-
His stolen money got stolen.
His stolen money got stolen.
Yeah. That's double.
Thank you, Kristen, for leaving me this. This is better than a Jack Carr novel. I'm reading his new one, by the way. We'll have to have Jack on again.
Why isn't that listed in the Pioneer Press or Star Tribune?
They don't have enough staff.
Wait.
When we count the
one. Good one,
losses,
Rook.
when we count the losses, do we count the 437 once or twice? So is it 900 something
That's
or
a
is it
twofer, isn't
That
it?
is.
Yeah.
That is.
It's a double, or is it a double negative?
Leap and believe.
double negative?
How you doing over there?
Yeah, let's take a timeout.
Let's talk about North American Banking Company, shall we? You know what? They are not going to steal your money at North American Banking Company. No, they want to invest in your success for you, your family, and also your business. And you get that feeling anytime that you walk into any one of their 6 Twin Cities locations, whether it's Roseville, 50th in France, Woodbury, Hastings, Shoreview, or Maple Grove. Those 6 convenient Twin Cities locations are there for you and ready to help. And it doesn't matter whether you're looking to buy a home, perhaps finance a new home renovation project, or get that new car that you've been thinking about. My friends at North American Banking Company are going to be there for you and your family. And you know what? They're locally owned and operated. And here's why that's important. That means loan decisions are made right here in the Twin Cities. They are not sent out of state. So this helps all of you business owners solve problems quickly and also expand your business with confidence. They deal with numbers every single day, but you are never one of them. So check them out online today. It's nabankco.com to learn more. Once again, it's banking done differently. North American Banking Company, member FDIC, is an equal housing lender.
It's the end of the world as we know it, and he feels fine. Joe Souchere.
Here's John Haidt.
Thank you, Joe. This news is brought to you by North American Banking Company. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem will be in Minnesota today to talk about immigration operations amid a series of ongoing nationwide raids. Noem plans to discuss immigration and customs enforcement operations in the Twin Cities. She is expected to speak during a press conference late this afternoon. Last time I saw it was at 4, but they said that wasn't set in concrete.
Think she's going to come by and say hi to me, John?
I wonder if she's wearing one of her costumes. Or if she flew here in one of her 2 new jets.
Yeah. Protests are also...
we got money. We're only $38 trillion in debt.
Protests are also expected in Minneapolis ahead of the visit. Former CEO of the Minneapolis Regional Chamber of Commerce is facing a federal indictment after he allegedly, quote, abused his position to embezzle from the nonprofit and steal $30,000 in Crime Stoppers reward money reserved for anyone who helped solve 3 shooting cases involving children. A grand jury on Wednesday returned an indictment against Jonathan Weinhagen on charges of wire fraud, mail fraud, attempted bank fraud, and submitting a false statement in a loan application.
And this guy's not a Somali?
No.
Just a regular guy?
He's white as a
He
sheet.
wanted to get in on
white guy?
He wanted to get in on the act.
Yeah, he screwed it up, though.
Why?
Yeah, you made it too complicated.
He did.
But you've got to reach a special kind of low if you're stealing money that was set aside to help.
Crime Stoppers.
Come on, man.
Plus 3 kids who've been shot.
Following his initial court appearance on Thursday, he put up a $25,000 bond to secure a conditional release. He was president and CEO of the Minneapolis Regional Chamber from 2016 until his sudden departure in June of 2024.
Don't you love sudden departures?
Sudden departure.
I got to go.
It's almost like a magic act. You know, boom, the guy's gone.
It's like when the show's over and we all of a sudden don't hear from Kenny.
Yeah, he just froze.
He's just gone.
Charging documents allege that starting around 2019, Weinhagen entered into sham contracts with Synergy Partners, a consulting company he made under the alias of James Sullivan. The contracts allegedly paid out more than $100,000 to Weinhagen's fake company. Wow. Weinhagen is also accused of taking out a line of credit at Northeast Bank in the Chamber's name, borrowing more than $125,000 and transferring it to Synergy Partners for personal use. He covered up that scheme allegedly by diverting donations from Chamber of Commerce members to pay off the debt. When the Minneapolis Regional Chamber discovered the line of credit, Weinhagen tried to cover his tracks by faking emails to make it appear as though Synergy Energies had dissolved, and then he published a fake obituary for his alias, James Sullivan.
All you had to do, pal, was buy some beachfront in Africa someplace. You would have been fine.
Weinhagen allegedly used the money to finance a family vacation to Hawaii, including first-class airfare and an oceanfront suite at the Hilton Hawaiian Village in Honolulu. In a statement, the regional chamber said it's aware of the allegations against Weinhagen and is cooperating fully with the U.S. Department of Justice's investigation.
John, was it a family vacation?
Yes.
Did it say? Wouldn't the wife have said,
Where did we get the money for this?
Where'd you get this dough?
Right.
He might have said, "Oh, it was a work-related.
Yeah.
It's a work-related deal."
Yeah.
I couldn't believe my luck.
Me neither.
I'm sorry, but the fake obituary is pretty good.
That's pretty good
Yeah,
touch.
you know, going through that.
He killed off his own alter ego.
Yep.
He loved his family so much.
Well, he did. He was a hell of a guy.
Did they have a funeral and the whole deal, you think?
I don't know. They put his ashes in a Folgers can and took him to Lake Minnetonka.
Like Donnie.
Yeah.
Target confirmed it will announce the layoffs of 1,800 non-field roles next week. The move will impact 1,000 team members and close out 800 open roles, which equates to about 8% of the company's corporate staff. A Target spokesperson said that those impacted will continue getting pay and benefits until January 3rd, in addition to severance packages and other services and support. The spokesperson added no roles in stores with the supply chain will be impacted. All employees from the company's U.S. headquarters in Minneapolis were asked to work from home next week, while global team members will go to the office. The elimination of the positions was said to be an important step in accelerating in how the company will work.
How long until they head out of town?
Well, not long.
Yeah.
2 months after being charged once, a massage therapist operating in Brainerd has once again been charged with criminal sexual conduct.
Well, yeah, everybody wants to go to that massage therapist.
52-year-old Cameron Thompson is facing counts of 5th and 3rd-degree criminal sexual conduct stemming from an incident that occurred October 17th. He had previously been charged with fifth-degree criminal sexual conduct when he allegedly assaulted a woman August 18th. Was later charged with third-degree criminal sexual conduct for the same incident. According to the criminal complaint, a woman who's also a massage therapist told police Thompson had sexually assaulted her. Said she had made an appointment with Tree of Life Holistic for a massage with Thompson, the owner of the business. She said everything was normal till Thompson massaged, well, where he shouldn't have. Let's put it that way.
Swimsuit area?
Uh-huh.
Pay
boy.
attention to the nice
Naughty,
hand,
huh?
not the naughty one.
You know, there's probably some legitimate massage therapists,
Oh,
right?
sure.
Yes.
Certainly.
But they got a marketing problem because the title is so tainted that it would be hard for anyone to believe it's
what
legitimate.
would be
They got a marketing problem. What are you? I'm a massage therapist. Oh, yeah, huh?
Show me the naughty hand. Show me the naughty hand.
yeah.
Sorry, I was texting a client. I know what you're talking about. I know the story, but I missed one key part. Did you say he touched an inappropriate area?
Yeah.
Well, he touched a female.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. Not that
Yeah.
there's anything wrong with that. I was just trying to get my facts straight here. So,
Well,
okay.
you're working it out in your
Well,
mind
there
there.
is
Well, I was
something-
just working it
there
out
is
in your
something
mind over
wrong
there.
with it.
The second incident occurred October 17th when another woman
Was she a
Chris,
redhead?
got it.
Hang
Okay,
on.
that's the part I
Brunette or
missed.
a redhead?
That's
booked,
the
booked
part.
a massage with Thompson on her family's advice. The criminal complaint said
You'll
that
love him.
during the massage, he began inappropriately touching her.
I'll
When
get
the
the
woman-
horn for that. I got it. I got it right here.
When the woman confronted him about what he was doing, Thompson reportedly said his hand was numb and he hadn't realized where he was massaging.
Oh boy.
Nudge. Yeah.
Numb?
That's usually my problem, except my hand is numb.
Thompson has since been arrested.
Get
He's
it
in the
numb at
Crow
first.
Wing County Jail.
I'm sorry. Massage
This is
stories
not-
just beg to be ridiculed.
Yep.
In fact, it cost us a client a long time ago.
Probably.
Think it did, yeah.
There was a nun in town.
Sister Rosalind.
Those were legit.
I think
the
we
games,
did we just
yeah.
lose Sister Rosalind? She was on
Are
Cleveland.
you? Come on. You can't.
Sister
No, those were
Rosalind.
real.
Sister Rosalind.
She was
Joffre.
a great woman.
Yes, she was.
She used to do the massages at the Saints
At the
game,
Saints
right?
games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she still with us, I wonder?
I'm looking it up right now.
All right.
I bet you are.
And Mystic Lake
See how late she's open.
Mystic Lake Amphitheaters made its first few concert announcements with more to come. The recently unveiled venue in Shakopee is set to open next summer.
That'll be in competition with the new ballroom in Washington.
I believe Sister is still with us.
Good.
Sister Rosalind Joffre from the Sisters of St. Joseph of Carondelet. And
Well, good for her.
yeah, born in Strasburg, North Dakota.
That's where they know how
That's
to
where
do it.
Lawrence Welk's from.
That's
Strasburg.
right.
And
Eighth of 12 children.
Wow.
Her father died when she was 6. She grew up at a farm near Strasburg speaking only German. What a great, what a.
Thank you, Chris.
that's
I was
not a
trying
great
to do
Wait a
life.
minute. That
math,
math
too.
doesn't math.
What?
8 of 12?
8 of 12, and
but
the
her
dad
dad
died
was
when she
dead?
was 6? Were they storing the...
Well, not a lot to do in Strasburg, North Dakota.
No.
the math...
If she's 8 of 12,
that means
She-
4
9,
came
9, 10,
after
11,
her.
12. 4 came after her.
She was born in
6 years.
1929 as the 8th
No,
of
Rook,
12
you're
children.
missing the math here.
Yeah, you're missing the point.
The dad died when she was 6. 4 more came after that. Unless
Well,
they were
know.
canning apricots at the delivery room.
Well,
I mean...
No, that math works. There were 12
there's
kids.
12 kids.
So there's
Oh, God,
4
we're doing
more.
math. There's a bat and a ball.
So when she was born, she would have been born, and then they had 4 more kids. And then the dad died in her 6th year.
Matt's right.
yeah, there you go. Anyway, back to
Put on
this.
the ball.
I can't repeat that, just so you know. I don't know why I'm
That was
right.
a one-time deal.
Yes.
Back to the Mystic Lake
Yes.
concerts.
Greased midget wrestlers.
The first two now. The first one. Now this won't be the first concert there, but it's the first
First
announcement.
announced, yeah.
July 22nd next year. 5 Seconds of Summer will be there. Tickets go on sale October 31st. Then on Saturday, September 19th, Iron Maiden will play with special guest Megadeth.
Wow. That
Tickets.
is a
Have you
big, That's
seen-
a big bill.
I drive by this thing every day. Have
I've
you
not-
guys
I have
seen what
not
this is
seen
going to look like? This place is going to be awesome.
You drive by it every day because you live in Iowa.
It's in Shakopee. That's not
It's
that
a
far
long
from here.
way away. Nobody lives there.
Did you see the look she gave me when he said all the way out to Maple Grove? She's like, what are you talking about? It's not that far away.
That's true.
But it is for you and Rookie. Rookie thinks Eden Prairie's in Mankato.
That's close enough. Joe, during a time when this is right up your alley, your marketing problem. During a time when parlors were associated with prostitution, she sought to change the perception around the profession and worked to change the laws that would distinguish licensed operations from the sex trade. So she was turning it around.
She did. She was very successful.
And then one guy said he wanted to talk to a dirty nun. And
No, that's not in there.
She rebuked the man. One of these days,
That's true.
You will die, and you'll be face to face with the Lord. Is this the kind of thing you want to be judged for? Do you feel good about what you're doing? To which the man broke down and started sobbing.
Holy mackerel.
Wow.
So that's a no then.
Yeah, right. That's no. I'm not your dirty nun. Come on, click, click.
Well, why don't we
That's why he
take
was
a
crying.
God forgive us.
I know, Lord.
little break here before we
How
have national,
about a big break?
international news? See what's going on.
Stone's Beast of Bird Nest.
The Earth is not your mother. The Joe Souchere Show.
Here's John Hike in the newsroom.
Oh, he can play.
Oh, no spot. I misunderstood the
That's
entire
okay, John.
conversation
That's
beforehand
okay.
there. In national and international news, annual inflation picked up slightly in September, but not as much as economists had expected. The government data did show inflation remains a sticky issue. Hello? With price increases
a chair.
It
above
was.
where policymakers want them.
We'll find out.
Food and gas prices rose from August while pressure on housing costs eased.
I heard gas prices are just outrageous right now.
They're popping out.
Consumer price, I get it now. Prices rose 3% in September from a year earlier, the Labor Department said.
It's your face that
It's the
Don't
giveaway.
look at me.
It's the giveaway.
Don't look at me.
you
Don't look
just
at me.
surprised.
No,
as I
don't look
did.
at me. Quit looking at me. John, what's that next
Look
Oh,
news
at that
story?
next story.
Next
John.
news story, moving right along, more economy news. Americans, apparently, according to the new Reuters Ipsos poll, say they are worried about the cost of basic needs like healthcare, food, housing, and energy. Affordability worries helped power Republican President Trump to the 2024 election, but 10 months into his second term, voters have continued to face high prices for everyday staples, and according to the poll, say they're looking for relief. About 40% of the respondents in the poll, which closed on Monday, said candidates' positions on the cost of living would be the single biggest factor in their vote next year during the 2026 midterms. Another 14% said immigration was the biggest issue, and 9% said crime. In the Senate yesterday, two different proposals to pay furloughed federal employees, one proposed by Republicans, that one voted down by Democrats, one proposed by Democrats, that one voted down by Republicans. The GOP bill would have paid troops and some federal employees that are not furloughed during the shutdown, but Democrats continued to demand that Republicans negotiate with them to end the shutdown and extend soon-to-expire Affordable Care Act subsidies to prevent massive premium hikes. Democrats were instead backing a bill from Senator Chris Van Hollen that would pay all federal workers during the shutdown, furloughed employees, service members, and contractors. It would bar the Trump administration from using reductions in force orders to fire workers for the duration of the funding lapse. Again, both bills voted down.
I'm telling you for the last time, don't communicate with him.
We are
My
not.
microphone's not even on.
President Trump pardoning Binance co-founder and former CEO Changpeng Zhao yesterday. The move clears a path for one of the world's richest men to regain control of his company. Binance is the world's leading cryptocurrency exchange, processing over one-third of all digital currency transactions. In November 2023, Zhao pleaded guilty to money laundering charges after failing to prevent terrorist organizations, Al-Qaeda, Hamas, and others from using the platform. As part of a $4.3 billion plea deal, Zhao stepped down as CEO and served 4 months in a California prison. The move comes 2 months after the Wall Street Journal reports Binance struck a deal to promote digital coins from World Liberty Financial, a cryptocurrency startup co-founded by Donald Trump and his
Blah,
sons.
blah, 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 Trump, blah, blah. It's like a Far Side cartoon. I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's what I said to these guys when you left the room before.
Right.
Writing news is very tough on the national stage at the moment.
Yeah. Bitcoin. I don't do that.
You want some?
No. No.
Ontario Premier Doug Ford is standing by a television ad that made Donald Trump angry. Yesterday, the president said he will call a halt to trade talks with Canada. The ad features selected clips from a 1987 address by President Reagan, in which he spoke about the long-term risks of trade wars and tariffs while explaining why he had used tariffs as a last resort against Japan. In a late-night social media post, the president called the ad fake, said he was terminating negotiations with Canada. Ford, who has led Canada's most populous province since 2018, responded today by posting a YouTube link to Reagan's entire speech. He said Canada and the U.S. are friends, neighbors, and allies. President Reagan knew that we are stronger together. God bless Canada and God bless the United States. As Joe said earlier, the East Wing of the White House now is completely gone. Wrecking crews had completely removed the decades-old annex by midday yesterday, just 3 days after they started to make way for President Trump's 90,000-square-foot ballroom. The teardown, which the Washington Post first reported Monday, prompted a massive backlash from historic preservationists and Democrats who accused Trump of destroying a national landmark and doing so under a cloak of secrecy. The work has also drawn thousands of tourists to Pennsylvania Avenue this week to watch, or try to watch, the heavy machinery. The Trump administration has restricted the public from most vantage points, ordering employees of the adjacent Treasury Department not to share any photos and escorting away journalists trying to shoot video. In what can only be called a case of curious timing, collegiate athletes and team staff will be allowed to bet on professional sports beginning next month.
That's a really good idea.
That's a bad timing.
The rule change and federal indictments come as the American sports betting industry posted a record $13.71 billion in revenue last year, and 43% of Americans say legal sports betting is bad for society. Those indictments we talked about, it was the arrest of Portland Trail Blazers coach Chauncey Billups, Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier for their parts in two different gambling cases.
John, thank you so much. We're going to get Patrick on the phone.
After I tell you about our friends at Harmony Spirits down there in Harmony, Minnesota, another fantastic fall weekend. So head on down and visit Larry and Damon and the entire crew. And you know what? That tasting room is absolutely outstanding. And they also have a great rotating craft cocktail menu. And so when you go there, boy, you get the best. And you know what? You can also get those pre-ordered drinks. We're looking at a couple right now. The barrel-aged old fashioned, also the blackberry lemonade. Very, very popular, but you can get those to go. So head on down. You can get those right there at the tasting room. But you know what you can really do to help out my friends at Harmony Spirits? Go into your local liquor store and ask for the Harmony brand by name. The consumer just doesn't realize how much power they have at your local liquor store because they want to put stuff on the shelf that you're going to buy. And that's really how you're going to help out the Harmony brand continue to expand. And thank you to all of you GLers that continue to do so. And for more upcoming events and everything else, go to their Facebook page. Just search Harmony Spirits Distillery right there on Facebook. They do a really good job of updating that. But once again, say hi to Larry and Damon and the entire crew and let them know that you heard about Harmony Spirits right here on the Garage Logic Podcast.
I was 17, my old man was 55. If you do the math between the two of us, that's 72 years of life. An eternity, so it seemed to me. How could anything live that long? Now I say my folks were only 84 the year that they passed on. For a little while it seems you got time to choose your dreams. Pretty soon you look.
It's hard to tell when he's playing the Vikings.
It's Justin. Not
That's
Dustin.
what I said.
Hey, Pat,
Yes, Joseph.
it's time to play McCarthy and see what you got. Let's go here.
Well, yeah, he'll play. He's going to play next. I think he said that today.
Okay.
I think the coach told us that today that McCarthy will start if everything's equal in Detroit a week from Sunday. But you know what my observation is, Joe?
What's that?
After many, many decades of watching the gridiron activity, if after 3 hours the other team has not been required to punt, you're in trouble.
That is a tip-off, isn't
My
it?
observation.
Yeah.
That the punter could have sat over there on the chair and watched TV, and it wouldn't have made any difference.
Amazon did the close-up, Pat, and you know what the highlight of him was? Practicing holding the kick.
The boys really looked out of sync, didn't
Oh,
they?
man, that was a bad game.
Jeez Louise.
Bad as it gets. It was as bad as it gets. I mean, the quarterback, Herbert, is good, but he's not known as a scrambler, as a guy that runs. But
No, he ran all he wanted last night.
Every time he needed a first down, he just, hell with it, I'll just run over here.
You know, it might be a good idea, too. There's this giant area called the middle of the field.
Yeah.
You might want to put somebody there.
Yeah.
Well, my observation was their quarterback with pressure would run forward. Our quarterback would run backwards.
Yes.
Or he would simply duck.
Yes.
Yes. Although I will say the offensive line missing both tackles and the center has got a few holes in it. It was early on, it was a fast break to the quarterback there. And how much confidence does our coach have in Brosmer when Wentz was every piece of body language he offered was get me the hell off.
Oh, he was wincing in pain.
Yes, my left shoulder's been removed from its socket. Do you think it's time to take me out here? And but he kept going. It was quite the ass kick.
Now your take on the gambling crisis.
My take on the gambling crisis is this is the tip of the iceberg that sunk the Titanic in all sports.
Oh,
Joe,
yeah.
Now, once in a while, to see a movie, I'll watch this thing called Tubi, and you got to have ads on it, right? But they got like 5,000 movies, so every ad is three black guys looking at a card saying, you can bet $5 on whether the guy's going to score 18 points or 16 points, and you can win 100,000 or something. They are trying to take advantage of the less sophisticated gamblers in this country, thinking that you can just bet over and under on every athlete. You know what Rozier's thing, the guy who's making $26 million, by the way, is his salary. All he had to do was look at what his over and under numbers were for the game, and then after 9 minutes say I'm hurt and leave the game, and then all of a sudden people got suspicious when there was like $100,000 bet on him being under instead of 50.
Pat, every prop bet you can invent can be rigged.
Oh yes.
Every prop bet can be thrown.
Yes. They well, you know what is a super duper scandal is Emmanuel Clase, one of the three best relief pitchers in the major leagues, just having his locker emptied out one day, and he went away, and there's really been very little reporting on that. That's just as big a scandal as this for the same reason. He threw one pitch out of the strike zone, and then they looked at the number of bets that were made on that first pitch, and it was like tens of thousands. So whatever this group is that monitors this stuff for the various sports says this is a little suspicious. So Emmanuel, who's sitting on a $150 million contract, he's not such an idiot. He threw the thing like 12 feet outside instead of throwing it a foot outside. And
Pat, how are you supposed to trust a game?
Or at least a pitch, or a
It's
moment.
coming down to you can't even trust a pitch.
No, they're allowing, and the NCAA just approved that their sports administrators are permitted to bet on sports.
Oh, this is terrible. This is just terrible.
God,
Well, that's you know what I can tell you guys how you can solve all of these problems. Every single professional athlete going forward that wants to gamble, just get an interpreter. When you get an interpreter, he's your fall guy.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, that's right. Whatever, you got to have the fall guy. But it you know what? Here's the great thing. Yesterday, ESPN is giving us the shocking news on the Rozier and Chancey Billups being involved with the mob and screwing poker players. The next ad, FanDuel Sports.
Yes.
The next ad, ESPN's betting lines crawling across the bottom. It's there's no putting the genie back in the bottle here.
No, Pat, I have it. Actually, it's right here. It was actually a statement, Joe. It was a statement released. It's right here. The NBA is very concerned about the multiple arrests made as a result of the FBI sports gambling code. Use code multiple arrests for a 30% profit boost on a 3-leg parlay with DraftKings, the official gambling partner of the NBA.
That's terrible. Pat, let's break it down more on Monday.
Okay, yeah, it'll be. It is too bad that the gambling scandal broke because it took away from the mere scandal of the Vikings showing up. Are we sure they weren't betting on the other side?
Oh, good point.
Let's not dismiss that possibility.
Carson Wentz had the under of remaining limbs leaving the stadium.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you Monday.
Yeah, goodbye.
All right, thank you.
that. Just trying to help out.
Finally, thank God today is Friday. TGTI Friday. It's the scramble!
Boy, they come to us all the way from Spain, the traveling linemen. We just didn't do much today.
Nothing?
Two things. On this day,
Joe, today is October 24th.
in 1871, a railroad line reached Breckenridge in the Red River Valley.
Woohoo.
That's it. That's what they say here.
Wow.
You don't ride the train.
That if I did, I'd go to Breckenridge.
Right.
On this day,
October 24.
in 1988, Duluth Mayor John Fido went on trial charged with accepting a bribe and misusing city money. He was later acquitted. On this day in
how
sports disappointment history,
Things haven't changed. October 24.
well, they did for him. He was acquitted. On this day,
October 24.
on this day in 1977, the ACIA, whatever that is, reversed decision about players' ineligibility so football can get bowl game. What the hell does that mean?
American Collegiate Interactive Association.
Well, here's one we can understand as a
Okay.
disappointment. On this day,
October 24.
in the year 2000, Gophers vacated their 1997 Final Four appearance, as well as other years' tourney appearances as punishment for an academic scandal.
That wouldn't even get a coach suspended.
No
these
longer
days.
national champion.
That's right.
No longer national
And
champion.
you know what else you did back then among your many mischiefs? You
tell.
counted the Metrodome as road games.
A Metrodome is not in the Willem Arena. Metrodome's road game.
Yeah, you counted the Metrodome as a road game. You were in town.
I'm going to tell you, why about the hostilities? Let's go have lunch. Burgers King, Taco Spell.
Thank you, GLers.
Thank you, Sheila.
Do us a favor
Thank you,
and
Sheila.
join Clem Haskins and all of the followers on the Garage Logic YouTube channel. Yep, that's right. We've got a YouTube channel, and you can watch the show each and every single day, starting right around noon. And you can also see full segments, video shorts, behind-the-scenes footage. It's all there for you. Just search Garage Logic on YouTube. And search for us on all of our social media channels, which includes Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And what am I forgetting? Oh, sign up for the Daily Logician. That email comes right to your inbox each and every single day, and it includes the most recent episode of the podcast. Find out more and sign up today at garagelogic.com.
You ready?
I am, Joe.